Okay, I just want to go over this again. Some of these plants. These are edible plants, and some of them have like medicinal values, like this one right here, the wild lettuce. This is one kind of wild lettuce. Here's another wild lettuce. This one's like going to seed. Similar to dandelion the way it looks, but on the flower pod right here, there's multiple flowers, right? On a dandelion, there's only one flower per stem. And what you can do is make this into a tea, or you can steam it and eat it. It is edible like it is, but it's kind of bitter. And see that white substance right there? That's called opium. But it's not opium like opium, made out of the poppy. This is a natural painkiller that's non-addictive, and it's good for all kinds of ladies' problems. It's good for migraine headaches. It's got vitamins in the plant. You can use everything from the root all the way up. When these little flower pods are real small, you can take them and soak them in pickle juice for a couple of months and use them in place of capers. You can take the roots and clean them and dry them and roast them and use them as a coffee substitute if you want to. So that's wild lettuce. You can see one back there too. So you got a bird's eye view of that. Right here is a famine plant. This is what they made marshmallows out of in France originally. This is mallow, and this is used to thicken like soups and gravies or whatever. It's a pretty good plant, actually. So what I'd like it's also called cheeseweed and a couple other names. I take the little leaves and wash them off and eat them. These are just delicious. They're kind of a buttery one. I don't like the larger leaves to eat, but that's really good. And then let's see if I can find something. Oh yeah, growing in the pot over here is wood sorrel. It's also called sour grass. It gets a yellow flower on it, and you chew it up. It's real sour when it gets real big. You can eat up to 2 cups a day of this. More than that kind of gives you a stomach ache. That's really good. So there's 3 plants. Oh, so I'm going to show you nature's neosporin. This is narrow leaf plantain right here. And you can wad this up or chew it up and put it on a sting, and it helps relieve the sting. And it's like Neosporin. It helps heal things. And this is kind of a lousy looking one. This kind of grew wild in the pot, but this is chickweed right here. And chickweed is a cleanser for your lymph system. Helps clean out your lymph. It also can help fat lose the body. It's really good. You can put it in salads or dry it up and make it into capsules. Stuff like that. Getting back to the plantain, I make a hand cream out of it. Here's a better one right over here. There we go. Okay. So that's narrow leaf. And right here is broadleaf. And they both have the same properties, so it doesn't matter which one you use. It grows a seed pod as it matures, and then the seed pod, you save the seeds and you can add that to breads and stuff, and it's gluten-free. So there's some plants. With the plantain, all the new leaves come from the middle, and then so no matter where the moisture hits on the plant, it takes it down to the root system. So anything above the ground, you eat, or you can put in tea, make salves with it. It's a really good plant, a lot of good properties to it. I got one more plant I want to show you. And this one is for people who are like anemic and stuff, if they want to possibly help out their system. This is called yellow dock. And this is in the barley family. And you can eat it raw or steam it. It's similar to spinach in its properties. It absorbs iron from the soil, so when you eat the plant, it helps out your iron in your blood. And I take the root and I make a tincture out of it with either vodka, Everclear, red wine, or apple cider vinegar, or glycerin. That takes 2 months to make that. But this is a really good plant. Like I said, it helps you with iron. It helps out fight cancer on a very low level. But it's a really good plant. And one more is stinging nettle. And stinging nettle has many things. It helps fight gout and quite a few other things. And this is stinging nettle. And the way you handle the plant, if you just want to eat a little bit, is you take a leaf like this and you bend it over. Okay, then you pick it, then you roll it in your hand, and that takes away the stinging part of the plant. Or you can blanch it in water real quick, or you can make a tea with it, add it to soups or whatever, or you can put a lighter on it, or put it above a fire, and then the heat from the fire takes away the sting part, or the water does too. And that's what you do, and then you just can eat it after that. The fresh green part of the plant in the stems, before they get older, when they're nice and young, you can use that as noodle substitutes. So that's really good like that. So that's it. That's a few plants to tell you about.